Well, good early morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, oh, shit. You know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great morning. It's 5:30 in the morning. Seems like I literally just went to bed watching the Ravens versus the Bengals game last night. And man, talk about some points being scored. Good Lord. Um, yeah, it's nice. It's nice seeing offenses that can move the football and throw the ball all over the field and that can run the football and things. And you see teams doing the stuff that they're doing, and you realize we're a long ways away in comparison to those guys. Be that as it may, I'm headed to Dallas, and some people are like, boy, what a waste of money. You're a loser. Why are you going to go see the Cowboys? They suck and everything. Well, I'm going to say that I very much enjoy hanging out with my friends. I know my Cowboys are down and out right now. Our quarterback literally has his hamstring. I want you to understand this. Your hamstring attaches to the bone, and it's literally ripped off of that. It sucks that the Cowboys leadership put way too much on their number one receiver and their quarterback to be successful. As I watch other teams like I did yesterday, seeing the playmakers all over the field, this is where you realize the Cowboys season was doomed before the first play was made in the first game. That they just don't have the horses. They don't have the mentality right now. And until that changes, we're just going to be where we are. But for me, going to Dallas, I'm a history buff. I love history. I love old stuff. That's all we got now is the past history and glory. The Cowboy star is dusty and dirty right now. And nothing's going to really change that this year. We may get a few wins that'll make us feel good or give us hope that the playoffs aren't out of the way. Heck, maybe the day after tomorrow, the Eagles game is one of those that gives us hope. The thing about football is it changes so quickly. Watching the first half of that game last night, Baltimore looked so out of sync. Baltimore had 7 points in the first half. And Lamar Jackson looked like he was injured, couldn't do anything. And, it was like, man, Cincinnati came out here like gangbusters. Cincinnati, Joe Burrow was looking like MVP. And Derrick Henry wasn't doing anything. And you're like, wait a minute, is this the Baltimore Ravens that mollywopped us? Is this the Derrick Henry that's already rushed for over 1,000 yards? This can't be right, is it? And lo and behold, just when you thought that they were dead, they came out like gangbusters. The second half. And all of a sudden, boom, boom, boom. This became a shootout at the end. And Lamar Jackson, 4 TD passes. Derrick Henry, a touchdown run. And all of a sudden, you're like, wow, where was that team the first half? I know that's crazy to have hope at this point, but I'm going into this game with my eyes wide open. It'll hurt to see the Eagles if they come in and kick our teeth in. It just will. I don't care how I try to sugarcoat it. Seeing your team down and out sucks. It really does. But that's not the only thing about the Cowboys. I think about my YouTube channel that I have here, that I put all my passion into, because I am a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan. But even though it's about the Dallas Cowboys, that's the main subject, subject of this channel, it's not the whole reason that it exists. It exists because of the relationship I have with you guys. Win, lose, or draw. And going to Dallas for this game and hanging out with Game Time and Prime Time and Michael Ward and Wade, and being able to do my membership call-in show tomorrow evening, doing a meetup someplace. I'll be in Frisco this afternoon. My flight gets in about 11. Got to get to the car rental so I can get the car rental and drive to Frisco. And we'll hang out there before we transition to Arlington. But it's not just about the game. And that's what I learned growing up. Because growing up as a Cowboy fan in the DMV, when the Cowboys and Washington played, back when Washington was good in the past, and it's tragic that whenever the Cowboys are good, Washington is always bad. And whenever Washington now is good, apparently the Cowboys are bad. I don't know if this is something, the space-time continuum, that both of these teams can't be good anymore and fighting for playoffs and, Super Bowls. I guess that's just the way it is in life. But the buildup of the game, the trash talking back and forth between it, the air literally was electric, to the point where in Washington, the pulse of the area rose and fell with what Washington did. It'll be interesting to be in Dallas right now and feeling the emotion of the fans now, to see how, with the Cowboys being out of it, if it is a dark cloud upon the Cowboys and the Cowboy fans. So I'm going to enjoy myself. Cowboys lose, I'll of course be sad and upset. But the crazy thing about football, that 1 in 15 year, nobody expected us to win that game. And yet somehow we did. So the journey begins. Get my bags in the car, grab my coffee, make sure I have my ID and all my stuff. Hope you guys follow along on the journey. And I'll see you soon.